Alright, and we have another quick start. The grand final has begun. The first map is Intermittent by Rex Racer. And we have the two teams here, Euronics.Gaming and againstLinkauthority, who defeated Beber & Company in the consolidation final. Euronics.Gaming in the grand final for the third week in a row, having won the two previous cups. So they could win it now for the third time in a row, and looks like they will get the best start in this first round. And this map, by the way, we don't see too often. I feel like this is one of the least popular ones. But we will see it now in the grand final, so we'll see what againstLinkauthority can do. And these two teams met already in this cup in the winner bracket semi-final. Euronics then didn't lose a single round. But, well, looks like againstLinkauthority are pretty comfortable on this map. They haven't lost too much time, and they still haven't missed a single checkpoint either. But still, Euronics.Gaming in the lead as they go through the loop. Shorty will slow down now and wait for Marius89, who is going up in the lead here just in front of Rielu. And now, no, it's still tied in the relay 7-7, but the gap is growing bigger here between the two teams on the track itself. And if you can't win by victory gap, then or points gap, then the teams need to secure the win by finishing 4 laps first. And we got one more lap remaining after this. Still tied up at 10-10. Ooh, as Rielu gets a small bump, which throws him into the wall. And this could be what againstLinkauthority needed. Will be allowed to catch up a bit, but not that much actually. I expected them to get a bit closer. So Euronics still with pretty much the same type of lead here, as we soon will enter the final lap. Euronics, who also had quite the win streak, hadn't lost a single round for quite a long time until Beber & Company was able to snag one round win against them in the winner bracket final. But we didn't see a repeat between those two teams in the grand final. AgainstLinkauthority able to narrowly defeat Beber & Company in the consolidation final. Alright, pretty deep into this final lap. Rielu is far behind, but it looks like Marius89 is going for the finish. They also got the advantage by being in the lead in the relay. And this should be it now. Even if Shorty will get a huge no drift, Marius89 will remain and secure the win there for Euronics. So they will go up in the lead here with 1-0. But kudos to againstLinkauthority though for putting in a good effort and keeping it together in the checkpoints especially. But what's missing though is the same type of pace that Euronics are keeping, and which so few teams can keep up with. Basically only Puff Bros have been able to do so in the past, but they haven't been playing in this cup for the last couple of weeks, so as a consequence, Euronics have been dominating a lot. And once again gets a better start, but this time againstLinkauthority doing a bit better, and they will also overtake the lead. Shorty falling behind a lot here. Rielu and Marius89 forced to wait for him. So againstLinkauthority now with the possibility to tie up the score, but then it looks like Piranha has fallen behind quite a lot, and entering lap 2, it's Euronics back up in the lead. And that's not the first time where we see Euronics crashing in the first lap or making a mistake, and then seeing their opponents not able to take advantage of the situation and securing the win. So againstLinkauthority now in dire straits. They are behind on the track and also behind with 7-5 in the relay count. But I believe on this track the checkpoints are pretty far between them, so as we see really with a no drift as well, where Shorty got a no drift in that previous round. But yeah, I was just saying the checkpoints aren't really that close to each other, but it looks like they were close enough for Euronics to close it out in that round. So they will go up to map point here at 2-0. So a quick round that time. Let's see what the third round will be. But yeah, against Link Authority, they need to take advantage of that kind of situation. If Euronics makes a big blunder, then basically need to try and win that round. If you don't, then it's a big chance that Euronics will continue where they left off in the next round. That looks to be the case here. Although it's also a good start for the red team. Link though maybe falling behind a bit too much, so Euronics, because of that, now in the lead here with maybe up to 1 second. Avoids the no drifts as they enter lap 2. Allison going through the checkpoint. Link is next up. And also, the further it is between the checkpoints, the easier it is to avoid missing them. It's much harder the closer the checkpoints are to each other. But that doesn't seem to make a difference here, as Euronics are on their way to winning the first map. Having built up a huge lead already, let's take a look here with the overview camera. Just how far behind against Link Authority are. Now about 5 seconds or so. 10-8 also in the relay count. Piranha writes in the chat, has made a mistake perhaps? No, we see a forfeit instead. Against Link Authority simply giving up, realizing that they probably wouldn't have come back from that deficit. Although you never know what Euronics could do. Although we don't really see them making too many mistakes. But yeah, anyways, Euronics will take that first map in the lead now with 1-0. It looks like maybe Link flew out of the track and that's why they forfeited. So that makes a bit more sense. Anyways, the second map will be Ententite, which I'm not pronouncing correctly, I know. But it will just have to do. So we'll have a warm-up here, but it's not going to be a long one though. Both teams ready to start already. So off we go into the first round of the second map. Euronics versus against Link Authority. And Euronics now very close to winning for the third week in a row. First place team, by the way, will take home €60, with second place getting €30. And as long as there are 8 or more teams in the cup, the prize money will be handed out. And we did have 8 teams signing up this week, so that means the teams will receive the prize money. Alright, already Euronics in the lead in the relay with 4-3. And also ahead on the track, Piranha hits the wall. And this could be a very short round. Shorty will close it out in the next checkpoint. And Euronics already in the lead with 1-0. Possible that against Link Authority does not know this track as well as they maybe knew that first track. So that leads me to believe that this may be a very short second map, but we do see them actually taking the early lead in the second round. I think maybe Morris89 had some difficulties as he drove through the first couple of corners. So let's see, can Against Link Authority take advantage of this and secure a point? The distance is not that large between the two teams. Oh, as Selsin clips the wall entering the second lap. That will allow Euronics to gain on their opponents by quite a lot. And in the next turn, they will also go up in the lead. And also in the lead in the relay with 8-7. Against Link Authority not able to get through these checkpoints correctly, and in that start the checkpoints are very close to each other, so it is difficult, and it does require a lot of team communication and team synergy to do that as efficient as possible, and that's something that Euronics have almost mastered by this point, having participated in the Chase Cup many weeks, not only in these actual tournaments but also in the ones that took place before. The test ones, so they are more than familiar of this format. So back in the lead here, and also in the lead in the relay, 16-15. One more lap remaining after this. Ooh, okay, Link avoids crashing. That was a close call. They aren't that far behind, so they could potentially pass Euronics if Euronics makes a mistake. But that's, again, not something you see too often. And now we are into the final lap as well. Euronics about to reach the match point. And about to win the Chase Cup for the third week in a row. Over the drop. It looks like Link has fallen behind, and he's also going up on the quarter pipe, I think, and we see the victory by points gap in the next checkpoint for Euronics.Gaming, up to match point now at 2-0. It looks like another blowout victory for this German squad. All three players, of course, originating from Germany. Link and his teammates all from France. So it's a battle between two power nations of Trackmania, but right now Germany are the ones dominating. Here is Relu in the middle of his teammates Shodi and Morris89, and they are already in the lead in the relay at 3-2. Will we see another short round? Not gonna end yet though, but maybe here in the next checkpoint. Yes, it will, and that's gonna be it. Euronics.Gaming defends their title for the second time in a row, winning here against Link Authority with a 3-0 score. GG.